back to another informative video here in Money Talks. Alam nyo, meron akong moment lately that I'm feeling old. Hindi ko alam kung ako ba yun or because I am now surrounded by Gen Zs at work and they are younger. So, hindi ko alam. I have this feeling. So, sabi ko sa sarili ko last night, I went through my notes ng mga i-upload ko. Sabi ko, wait, I'm gonna do a video about my thoughts now that I'm having this life at 26. So, parang more of a sharing, chikahan again. Yung mga natutunan ko, yung mga realizations ko now. Especially, lately, nababother talaga ako sa self ko. And I'm planning to have a 1-week reset wherein I'll stop muna uploading videos or I'll stop recording myself. Pero mag-iimbak ako ng mga videos para at least once or twice a week may ma-upload ako. But I'm planning to do that. I'm also shifting to Viber and then I want to remove my social media accounts because last night, I slept 5:30 a.m. just because I'm scrolling online and it's not helping me. I know this is not me, this is not myself. I don't feel myself anymore and I'm bothered by it. So, I told my friends, can we switch to Viber? So, tinalikuran namin ng Messenger. I don't know, is it just me? Have you noticed this? We are conditioned to scroll on Facebook and to reply to messages on Viber. I don't know if it's just me, but I have that tendency that whenever I see the app, I want to open and want to scroll. Now, if you go to Messenger, even though I have text messages from people or kahit Viber messages, pero kapag Messenger ang nag-pop or may message ako doon, automatically parang I want to reply. I am conditioned that way. And then now that there's TikTok and there's more tendency or more contents that flashes right in front of you, mas masarap mag-scroll. And of course, hindi gaanong karami ang ads sa TikTok because they're still building their platform. So, the more na nahuhook ka. So, siguro I came about this video because of those series of, thoughts. Anyway, let's start. I'm turning 27 this year sa November. Malayo pa naman. Malayo pa naman pag 27 ko. Hindi ko alam anong iniinarte ko. But this is life at 26. Okay, start na ako ha. Alam mo naman, ang chika natin masyadong marami, di ba? Lagi naman tayong ganyan. Ito, in general to ha. Hindi ko alam kung may mapupulot kayo. Alam niyo naman ganito lagi yung topic ko eh. So, if hindi to nag-work sa inyo, ayaw niyo ng mga ganito, ano na lang kayo, lipat kayo sa ibang content creator. Number 1, ang ingay ng mga bata sa labas, no? Hindi na naman ako makapagsimula kasi umuulan. So, ang ingay. 1, memories will keep you going. Totoo pala yun. Dati pinagtatawanan ko yung mga taong kahit sa mall nagpipicture, kahit sa hindi naman maganda yung background ng pipicture. Tapos, kakain na lang, pipicture pa. Najojologsan ako or parang nawiwirdohan ako sa mga ganun tao. And then now that I'm 26, sinisisi ko yung sarili ko, bakit hindi ako kumuha ng maraming photos when I went to different cities outside the country? Bakit hindi ako masyadong nag-build ng maraming memories with people that I love? Ngayon, parang feeling ko nagagahol ako. Because you know what? If you are an avid follower of my channel, you know that I had a tough start in life. I was a working student. I was focused in my career because we are in a lot of debts. So, I realize now that if I'll have a kid or if there are conversations within the same age group, I would tell them na, you know what, it's not too late. But there's also a part of me that somehow thinks the past version of me, na I was too drowned at work, no chill, super hustle. But I'm thankful ha. Pero parang naiwan yung part na yon. Now, I am building so many memories. If I can go out weekly with my friends, if I can catch up kahit phone call, I do it because before I don't have that luxury or I wouldn't think about calling them or I wouldn't be thinking of making time for them because I feel like this is more important. And then I realized those things pala will keep you going when you're down. Alam mo yung ganong pakiramdam? So, now I'm really building more memories with the people I love, with my family, with my friends, even though sometimes there are toxic people, but parang binabalato mo na lang yun because you don't want to arrive in that time na dapat hindi mo muna inisip yung bad stuff or negative stuff. You could have tried reaching out, you could have tried working it out with those people para at least pag dumating yung moment na nadadown ka, you know, true later yourself that you've done your part. Yung ganon. Ang drama, no? Pero mga ano ko to, mga thoughts, daily thoughts ko to pag nagda-drive, pag naglalakad, pag nagmumol, pag nasa trabaho, yung napapatulala ka, muni-muni sa umaga, ganyan. Anyway, second, get a hobby. Swear, I'm really thankful that I love reading books, that I know how to play musical instruments. I am not super an expert like sa gitara, ganyan-ganyan, or sa piano, but I know how to use it. Pag minsan, ayoko magtrabaho, ayoko magbasa, I would reach for those things. Minsan, pag di ako makatulog, kunin ko yung gitara, you know what, I will play. Though minsan kapag matagal ka nang di nagigitara, masakit sa fingertips. Pero, alam mo yung pakiramdam na i-ease up ka. Or parang, nagle-lessen yung worry mo. Parang bigla kang, yung tension, bumababa. Alam mo yung ganun pakiramdam. So, life at 26, I realized that I'm thankful that I have hobbies. Whether it's, designing, photography, get yourself a hobby. And I've seen these videos before na normalize not having a hobby. Well, that's fine. Maybe they were young. That's why they are saying those things na it's okay to normalize. Pero alam mo kung wala kang hobby, try to look for one. Not because society dictates you to have one. It's just that those are your in life hindi mo naman talaga masasabi kung sino makakasama mo, right? But hobbies for me, it keeps me company. It keeps me going. Cliche, or you may not be able to relate. Pero, try mo kahit isang hobby na alam mo sa sarili mong natutuwa ka. Kasi iba kapag down ka. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's okay to normalize those things because every day is not a downtime for you. Or every day naman, hindi naman lagi kang malungkot. But you know what? There are days na dadapo yun sa'yo. And my life at 26, I realized that it's getting more and more there. So parang sobrang thankful ako na may mga hobbies ako na build throughout my teenage life that I get to still do now. Third, you only need a few friends. I have canceled so many people. And I'm so good at cutting ties. I'm so good with removing toxic people from my life. Isa na yan sa, yung sports bro ko. Sorry. Mag-ano kasi ako mamaya, mag-workout ako. I'm so thankful na ang ganda nung upbringing sa akin ng nanay ko, na lagi niya sa akin sinasabi, hindi ka pwedeng magdepende sa mga kaibigan mo. My mom doesn't believe in the idea of friendship, so where ang kaibigan niya, pamilya niya. Pero syempre, iba yung generation niya, iba yung kinalakihan niya, iba din naman ako, iba din yung generation ko. But now, I'm really happy with the few people that I have, people that I consider friends. Genuinely hindi yung tipong friends for the sake of having having friends na pwede mo makasama sa ganito. I mean, those that you can genuinely reach out to kapag nahihirapan ka in life. Hindi yung tipong convenient lang for you. You know what I'm saying? Gets nyo yan, I'm pretty sure. Next, it's time to have your own space to grow. Hindi ko to na-realize na I'll ever dream of moving out. So, totoo lang, hindi ko siya naisip na akala ko, dadating lang ako sa point na yun kapag mayroon akong special someone. But I never thought that this parang feeling would transpire. Alam mo yung pakiramdam na akala ko okay, pero parang you would realize na lumiliit na yung mundo nyo because your parents are getting old, your siblings are having their own life, you as well, you're also changing, whether it's for the good or for the bad. Hindi mo pwedeng kaila na nagbabago ka rin, na meron ka rin mga bagay na akala mo dati gusto mo pero ngayon hindi mo na gusto. So what I'm saying is that it's also a time for you to maybe have your own place para may matutunan ka rin. And I realize that so much now na hindi ko alam kung it's too late, but I'm planning on moving out this year, or kung hindi, summer next year. So I'll be 27 by then. Pero yun, lumiliit na nga yung mundo, and sometimes you cannot get too comfortable where you're at cause you might end up jeopardizing opportunities around you just because you feel like this is your comfort zone and you don't wanna get out of it. Mahirap lang din especially kung may attachment, ganyan. Pero I really advise, at the age of 26 na yun yung na-realize ko na that pala mag-move out na ako. ASAP. May ganon akong feeling every now and then. Next, wear the clothes you want. Totoo to. When I say wear the clothes you want, like whether people think you're fat or tawag dito, may insecurities ka. Mas maganda nang suotin mo yan ngayon habang age appropriate pa. Habang single ka pa. But I'm not saying just because you're a mom or you're old, you can no longer wear this stuff. But you know what I mean. Sometimes you have to dress appropriately. Appropriate for your age, for your situation, etc. Like, di naman pwedeng, I mean, there are people who can handle themselves well. But what I'm saying, at the age of 26, I realize na I'm no longer in that situation of being pabebe. You know what, if I wanna wear this, I will wear this. And if it's sometimes out of trend or whatever, walang may gusto, pero I want it, I'm gonna wear it for myself. Kasi nga, suotin mo lahat ng crop top, ng tube. Paano pag dumating, may anak ka na, may masusuot mo pa ba yan? Parang, syempre, alagaan mo siya, hindi ka na makapag-ayos-ayos, may postpartum pa. So what I'm saying is that if you have something that you like to wear it now. Huwag kang mahiya kasi magugulat ka na lang one day, hindi mo nagawa, hindi mo nasuot, hindi mo na-apply yung makeup na gusto mo, hindi mo na suot yung isang bagay na gusto mo talagang suotin. Maybe you wanna go to a party and you wanna wear this but you're very insecure. Ano pa pag tumanda ka, mas marami kang maririnig na hindi maganda because society wants to dictate that you should be like this and that. Pero if bata ka, mas carefree ka eh. And wala ka masyadong dependencies. So I suggest you really wear those outfits that you want. Check out mo na yan, etc. But of course, always in moderation. Lalo na kung kapos ka naman na talaga, wala ng pera. Wag naman sobra-sobra. Next, the world, and I think this is the last one. Yes. 7th, the world will get unfair and unfair every day. Alam mo, habang nabubuhay ako, nare-realize ko, yung mundo ang unfair, pero everyday na gumigising ako, pa-unfair siya ng pa-unfair. Because as you wake up every day, you get old, you get wisdom, you get more intelligent every day, lumalaki yung circle mo, dumadaming taong nakakausap mo, mas natututo ka. And so, I realized na, grabe, ganito pala ka-unfair yung mundo, no? Minsan, kahit anong bigay todo mo sa trabaho, if it's not meant for you, or if it's not really your time, it will not happen. And kasama pa doon yung mga side comments na maririnig mo from people around you and how unfair things are for the privileged ones compared dun sa mga taong normal lang or commoner. And minsan, pag nakaganyan lang ako, tapos iniisip ko, sabi ko, sobrang unfair ng mundo, no? Para hindi mo pagawin yung gusto mo. Para mag-dwell ka pa sa mga difficulties na naranasan mo. And now that I am already in this stage of my life na 26 ako, na everyday ko nga nare-realize yun, mas lalo akong may drive, mas lalo akong may fire to really push for it because I know that in the near future, I would thank myself because I have realized so much and I have experienced so much na mas madali kong i-handle yung mga ganun. Pero totoo ha, ako lang ba na everyday na gumigising ako, feeling ko ang unfair, pa-unfair yung mundo na shucks, the information we have now is not widely open before. Even though we are millennials, the Gen Zs have way more, I mean, in terms of information ha, they have the ability to have access to more information now compared during our time. Pero imagine we're already millennials and there's so much information available to us during our time. Pero now, mas marami. They have more access and their opportunities mas marami kasi mas madaming nag-open because of the digital age and that people are more accepting of digitization or things that has something to do with fintech. Alam mo yon? So, parang para sa akin, pa-unfair siya ng pa-unfair because you are in this situation. So, parang ikaw, there's a tendency for you sa utak mo, you know, you have to keep up. Pero sometimes there's also pressure in trying to keep up. So, yun yung mga life realizations ko at 26. And, generally speaking, ito yung age na sobrang in-between. Like, I'm so excited to turn 27, but I also don't know what are the learnings that I get to keep at the age of 26. I felt freedom kasi when I was 25. Like, I swear, I feel like there's more liberty. Pero yung transition ng 25, 26, 27, ang hirap niya. You can no longer place where you are. Are you young to be 20s to make mistakes? Or you're old enough because you know that in the next 3 years, you're going to turn 30. Sobra siyang yung age pala na yon, ganun. So, if I have a kid or kung merong batang nahihirapan and they're 26, maintindihan ko sila because it can get confusing sometimes. I'm not the type of person to complicate things, but I don't know, these past few days, I'm having a lot of thoughts about a lot of things that I wanna share, and I hope nabigyan ko ng justice yung thoughts na yon dito sa video na to. And always super thankful ako sa lahat ng nanonood. Thank you guys for watching. Mallobat na ako. Bye!